Welcome to Relationship Reset Academy. I'm Michael Flynn, and for over 15 years, I've been helping couples rebuild, reconnect, and rediscover the love that brought them together in the first place. If you're going through a separation and wondering if there's still hope to rebuild your marriage, you're not alone, and you're in the right place. In today's video, I'm sharing practical steps and proven strategies to help you rekindle your connection and move toward a stronger, healthier relationship. And make sure to stay until the end because I'll reveal one powerful mindset shift that has helped countless couples reignite the spark, even after time apart. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss more expert advice and insights on creating lasting love. Now, let's get started. Alright, let's get real for a second. Separation can feel like the ultimate end of the road, right? There's distance, hurt feelings, and a lot of unanswered questions. But here's the thing, love isn't a one-and-done deal. With the right steps, you can reignite that connection. So let's break it down. I've been coaching couples for over 15 years, and I've seen this happen again and again. The key is not just waiting for the spark to magically reappear, you've got to create it. And trust me, it's possible. Here's how. Step 1. Reflect on what went wrong. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. How did you get here? A separation doesn't happen overnight. It's often the result of months or even years of unmet expectations, frustrations, or misunderstandings. Before you can move forward, you need to look back and reflect, not to dwell, but to understand. Take a deep breath and ask yourself some tough questions. Be honest, this is for your eyes only. What caused the disconnect? Were there recurring arguments, a lack of communication, or maybe moments where either of you felt unseen or unheard? Be specific. The more clearly you can pinpoint the root causes, the more effectively you can address them. But reflection isn't about pointing fingers. Avoid falling into the trap of blaming your spouse entirely or beating yourself up. It's not about fault, it's about responsibility. Ask yourself, what role did I play in this? What could I have done differently to meet my spouse's needs? It might sting a little to admit where you fell short, but self-awareness is the foundation for growth. Without it, you're just guessing. Grab a notebook and jot down your thoughts. Maybe your spouse felt you weren't present because you were always working. Maybe they voiced concerns about feeling unappreciated, but you didn't know how to respond. Write it all down, even the uncomfortable stuff. Now, here's a crucial part of this process. Focus on solutions, not just problems. For every issue you identify, think of one thing you could start doing, or stop doing, that could make a difference. If you're not sure what your spouse needs, that's okay. Just being willing to reflect and take accountability is already a huge step forward. Remember, reflection is not a one-time thing. Make it a habit. Revisit your notes. Add new insights. Growth isn't about being perfect, it's about learning and adapting. This step sets the tone for everything else you'll do to rebuild your marriage. Step 2. Start small and reconnect. Rebuilding a connection after separation can feel overwhelming, but let's take the pressure off. You don't need to go straight from separation to soulmates overnight. That's not realistic. Instead, focus on taking small, meaningful steps to reconnect. Start by reaching out in a low-pressure way. Maybe it's a text message that says, "Hey, I was just thinking about that weekend we spent hiking in the mountains. It's one of my favorite memories with you." Simple, right? You're not diving into heavy conversations. You're just reminding them of a good time you shared. This helps create a positive association without overwhelming them. If texting feels too formal, try something even more casual, like sharing a funny meme you know they'd laugh at or mentioning a show they love. These little actions are like opening a window to let fresh air into a stuffy room. They create opportunities for dialogue without any pressure. Reconnecting also means showing interest in their life right now. Ask open-ended questions like, "How's your week going?" or "What's been keeping you busy lately?" But here's the key, listen. Don't interrupt. Don't jump in with advice unless they ask for it. Just let them feel heard. Consistency is your secret weapon here. It's not about one big gesture but about showing up regularly in small ways that prove you're invested in repairing the relationship. Maybe you send a thoughtful message once a day, or maybe you start with once a week if daily feels like too much. The frequency matters less than the sincerity. Remember to take it slow. If your spouse seems hesitant or guarded, that's okay. It's normal. Rebuilding trust takes time. Stay patient and keep focusing on small, meaningful moments of connection. These baby steps will pave the way for deeper conversations and stronger bonds down the line. By the way, if you're feeling unsure about what to say or how to approach your spouse, check out romancedictionary.com/marriage for practical tips. It's a game changer. The link is in the pop-up here and in the description below. Step 3. Show, don't just say. Let's get real. Words are great, but actions are what really count. If you've been in this situation before, promising to change, but nothing really sticks, you need to take a different approach this time. Talk is cheap if it's not backed up by consistent, genuine effort. Start by thinking about what your spouse has complained about in the past. Did they feel unappreciated? Then start showing appreciation in ways that matter to them. For example, if they love acts of service, do something thoughtful like preparing their morning coffee or taking care of a chore they dislike. These small gestures send a powerful message: I see you, and I care. Next, think about any promises you've made and failed to keep. It could be as small as saying you'd fix something around the house or as big as agreeing to spend more quality time together. Whatever it is, make a plan to follow through, and then actually do it. Actions like this rebuild trust over time, especially if broken promises have been an issue in the past. Remember, consistency is everything. You can't just do one nice thing and call it a day. Rebuilding trust is about showing up every day, in small but meaningful ways, to prove your commitment. Think of it like watering a plant. One splash of water won't keep it alive, but regular care will help it grow. Here's another tip: look for opportunities to anticipate their needs. For instance, if you know they're stressed about something, offer to lighten their load without being asked. Actions like these show that you're not just thinking about yourself, you're thinking about them, too. Don't expect immediate results. Your spouse might be skeptical at first, especially if there's been hurt or disappointment in the past. That's okay. The key is to stay patient and persistent. Over time, your actions will speak louder than any words you could say. Step 4. Reignite the romance. Let's talk about the fun part, bringing the romance back. But don't panic, this doesn't mean you have to plan some extravagant date or sweep them off their feet like in the movies. Romance is about the little things, and it starts with genuine effort and attention. Start with simple gestures that show you're thinking of them. Maybe you leave a note on their car windshield that says, "I hope today is amazing, just like you." Or send a text in the middle of the day that says, "I just wanted you to know I'm grateful for you." These tiny moments create a ripple effect, reminding your spouse of the connection you share. Think back to what made them feel special when you were dating. Was it handwritten notes? Surprising them with their favorite treat? A playlist of songs that remind you of them? Tap into those memories and recreate some of that magic. It's not about being flashy, it's about being thoughtful. When the timing feels right, suggest spending time together in a relaxed, no-pressure setting. Don't start with a candlelit dinner if things still feel a little awkward. Instead, suggest a casual coffee date or a walk in the park. The goal is to create opportunities to reconnect without overwhelming them. Romance also thrives on compliments. But don't make them generic like, "You look nice." Be specific. Say something like, "You have this way of making everyone around you feel at ease. It's one of the things I've always admired about you." When you're specific, it feels more genuine and meaningful. And here's a secret: romance isn't just about what you do for them. It's also about how you carry yourself. When you show confidence, positivity, and enthusiasm for your relationship, it becomes infectious. Your spouse is more likely to feel hopeful about the future when they see that you're genuinely invested in creating a new chapter together. So, don't overthink it. Focus on small, heartfelt actions that remind your spouse why they fell in love with you in the first place. Over time, these little moments will build into something big. If you're looking for more creative ideas to bring romance back into your relationship, check out romancedictionary.com/marriage for tips that can inspire you to take the next step. The link is in the description below. And there you have it, 4 steps to rekindle your marriage after separation. Remember, love isn't just a feeling, it's a choice you make every single day. And if you've made it this far, I know you're ready to choose love again. Now, if this video gave you even one good idea, hit that like button. It helps us reach more people who need this advice. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications so you never miss another video. And hey, drop a comment below, what's one step you're excited to try? I'd love to hear from you. Oh, and if you're ready to take your next step, click the links in the description for tools that'll help you get there. Check out these other videos I've got lined up for you. They're packed with even more advice to strengthen your relationship. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.